everyone, this is Zooraptor coming at you with the last episode of Passpartout 2, The Lost Artist. So, I'm trying to sell off my autographs, which I don't think it's working very well. Because I think it seems lost, perhaps it needs a compass, frustratingly meh. Because I think the NPCs are not counting the postcard as art. It's just, I think from the NPC standpoint is looking at my signature on it, and that's all they're seeing. Because so far I've only gotten, what, 230 for my autograph? So, yeah. I still have my rolling fields, and I have a marble slab. Yeah, I'm gonna see if there's any more quests, because the story of the game technically ended, but I still have that one quest from Adrian, which is interesting. Do you have a quest, Gerard? Trash painting? What? Oh! Actually, or we found a sketch. Wait, I found a sketch. Oh. Aww. Is that from Banky? Did Banky throw away his art? Oh, and there's apparently... Like, how would anyone know to tap on this particular pigeon? I mean, I guess if you had a keen eye, you would notice that this one's not flying away. But yeah, I got an egg that I can paint on. Alright, if I want to do an Easter egg. Got anything left for me, Banky? Oi, me, Banky, drummer, graffiti artist. Oh, why ask? You police? No comment. You be back. Punks. Yes, Banky love punks. Punks coolest gang in Phoenix. One day I'd be enough cool to join the punks. Banky like Ben's store, got all dope stuff, like spray in cans and stuff. Yeah, actually, what is the difference between the spray can that I got from Banky and the one I got from Ben? Let me check. Are they the same? Just bad, no danger. Benjamin's painting. What? Why is this labeling it Benjamin's painting? It's weird. Yeah. Banky spray can. Let's do. Okay. And then the regular. Huh. I guess it looks more feathery? Yeah, it looks like Banky's is more like a rough texture. And then Benjamin's is more smooth. Like you can see the gradient is more smooth compared to Banky. I don't know, I feel like the difference is way too minute too. Oh well. I mean, I got the money, might as well. Yeah, what did I have? Like my gun paint. And a sponge. Be a good sport, add some color variety, will you? Where's the joy? Okay. Steve, you got anything for me? Want me to redo the sandwich? I have a lot of crepes haggis left. Successful. Soon, very soon, this place will be known and appreciated, just like the Museum of the Masters. It takes time to gain trust. I've only been open for 3 years. Oh. Well, what if I'm hungry now? Can I patronize? No? Yeah, so I guess it's one of those games where like there's not a clear like ending that results in a credit. It's just like I've basically just unlocked endless mode by completing the story. I'm a little disappointed there's not that many pallets. I think there's only like 4 in the whole game. Sure, Flash. What do a tick and the Eiffel Tower have in common? They're both Paris. That's clever. That's very clever. That's all I'll say on that. Ooh. I mean... Ah. Ah, jeez. Yeah, anyways. Wow. Hello, Synth. Yeah, I think that's it. It's kind of weird that after I finished the story, I got that one quest from Adrian, and then that was it. Yeah, I guess I don't have any. I think there's nothing left. I guess that quest with Adrian was just an anomaly. Because I'm pretty much done with everyone else here. I never... Yeah, this guy is not doing anything. So this has been a pretty fun game. I mean, it's really cool that it's expanded. It really expanded on the previous game, because the previous game was basically, you know, just draw whatever and just make money. That was like, it kept the concept very simple. This one really expanded on like... Oh, wait, new home. Good, you found a new home. Seems like getting evicted was just a kick you need, eh? Your art seems to really be going down well around here. I'm looking forward to acquiring some myself. Yeah, it's really cool that it expanded onto more aspects of being an artist, like doing theater backgrounds and then fixing art, which I didn't really expect to be doing. Because yeah, people nowadays like, oh, I want to fix art, just pull it up into Photoshop. It was like, I mean, back then when people fixed art, like they just used art tools to fix it. Like if there's a painting, you touch it up with some more paint. If there's like some discoloration, you try to match the paint mix. Yeah. What do you got to say about acting? I am me, but not always. I am sometimes the sinister villain, the squalid villain, and sometimes both or neither. To reply fully, I am many, yet one. That's the common mantra among us classically trained. I think that's the best forest painting I've done. Aw, I want to see my castle. So yeah, I feel like this is a good game to really test your art skills. Because as an artist, you have to be flexible. You can't be stagnant. Well, you're welcome for your stupid sunglasses. Anyways, yeah, you have to be able to adapt. Because I don't know if people realize it, like, art is not a talent. I mean, talent is like, you develop the skills quicker than other people, but like, just like sports is like, it's all about practice. You learn the basics, and then you just practice. Art, animation, any kind of creative thing, writing, like, people can learn the skill. It's a skill you can learn. But I don't know, I feel like a lot of people don't want to admit it's a skill, because then it's like, oh, I can't draw, that means I am unskilled. You already talked to her about that? She still has the topiary violin. Yeah, if I had known her daughter was synth, I definitely would have gone ham with my paint gun. But then again, I would have had to walk all the way back to my studio to add the paint gun to my toolkit, and then walk all the way back here. Like, don't you guys have trains? Like, surely at this point in the game, I should be able to unlock something that's like a little quicker to get from area to area. I mean, I'm all for like exploration, but this is a bit windy. So I'll just continue my thoughts over at my studio. So anyways, as I was saying, it really just comes down to the individual just learning their skills. Because conservative minimalism, you pig. Wow, Synth. Alright, jeez. So yeah, if anyone wants to become an artist, or an animator, or a writer, or storyboard artist, or just anything creative, that is something you can learn. Because I picked... Oh, look at me being a boring person, not buying boring art. Flash, get out of here. Anyways, it really comes down to, if you want to be able to do it, just learn. There's a lot of tutorials, especially on YouTube. There's a YouTube channel called Winged Canvas, and even me having taken like years of art courses and studio art classes like video editing and all this other stuff, Winged Canvas, just watching videos on different ways to like art techniques, I was still learning how to do art, and I really improved my own skills just observing and learning. And I mean, you're always going to be learning even past school. Even now I'm still learning how to do my art in more efficient or better ways. Who is it that wanted to buy my signature? Oh, wasn't it Bull Jr.? Yeah, I should have just sold it. But anyways, yeah, if you really want to become an artist, like, I recommend playing Passpartout. Play Passpartout 1 just to, like, you know, experiment, see like where your interest lies, even though it really only like supports 4 different styles of art. There's like a ton of different styles of art that it doesn't really cover, like Cubism and all. I mean, Cubism, you could probably get away with doing that, but it's like, the first game's all about experimentation, but Passpartout 2 really hones in on the various skills you actually really need to be successful as an artist, whether on YouTube or in a studio setting. If you can master everything that this game introduces to you, you know what, George? sure. I don't think I'm gonna get that 230 ever again. But yeah, if you really want to become a creative person, take classes, take tutorials, YouTube tutorials. There's lots of other ways for you to get introduced to it. But at this point, I think it's been proven that art is a skill that you can learn. But so many studios and even like the general public think like they still think it takes talent to be an artist and be an actor or be a director. It's like no, it just takes skill and it takes a lot of practice. That's all it comes down to. The more you practice, the better that you're gonna get. Shame on me for expecting more detail. It's an autograph. What do you want? Yeah, I really like this game. There were some points where they say it supports tablets, but like the setting, I'll show you the setting, because the developer specifically said it supports all tablets, but it's really specified to Wacom. Yeah, see, WinTab is for Wacom products only. Click here to visit Drawing Tech, because I don't have a Wacom. I have an XP pen, which is, it's more budget friendly, but at the same time, you don't really need a Wacom product. It's like a drawing tablet is a drawing tablet. It's not the tool, it's the person. And I feel like the XP pen and then the previous Uji, U-G-E-E, the Uji. So that was my first graphic tablet. Again, not a Wacom product, but it still did the job. Even though the company that built it discontinued it, and now they're releasing a new line of tablets that are comparable to the XP pen that I have right now. Made using tools for babies. Okay, Amelie. There's a lot of like options for drawing for art tablets. So even if you want a good low budget tablet, there's plenty on the market. You don't have to get a Wacom. And even now, the XP pen, which is a graphic tablet, because I can't use the non-graphic tablets, because I can't do that disconnect where it's like I look at the computer and like draw independently with my hand like a mouse. So even then, this was still pretty affordable. Like the XP pen, I paid like roughly like $350 for it, which if it was a Wacom version, it would easily go for like $600-700. So it is possible if you want a good graphic tablet where you draw directly on the screen, and it does like pressure points just as well. It can work, and it worked fairly well with Passpartout too. It's just like there was like some parts where I think the cord was like loose, so it disconnected from my stylus a few times, because my Uji display monitor, like the stylus was, you had to charge it, which was annoying, because then when the battery runs out, then the monitor couldn't detect it anymore. But now like everyone's manufacturing these really like lightweight graphic tablets that use like non-battery styluses that work just as well as a Wacom. So there's really no reason for anyone to get a Wacom at this point. Even like the Huion is a more affordable option that works just as well. It's just that, I mean, I guess the developer of Passpartout 2 was like, well, people are familiar with the Wacom brand, so I might as well make my game most compatible with a Wacom tablet. But XP Pen, Uji, Huion, there's plenty of other more budget-friendly options that will work on this game. You just gotta like finagle with the settings a bit. You used to do cooler stuff. Maggie, you just stood around. I think you just pointed me to the other quest. I don't think you actually gave me a quest throughout this game. So yeah, if you're an artist and a gamer, like if you fall in between that Venn diagram where you have an artist and a gamer, I really recommend doing the Passpartout duology, because it really would like test your skills and see like how well you can adapt to different media. It really, I mean, the game does a good job differentiating the different like tools and canvas textures, So you can really experiment how your art looks and feels. Like, well, I mean, compared to doing it in real life, you're not gonna understand how like certain textures work on certain surfaces. But this is a good example. It gives a good examples of different tools, how they respond to different surfaces. Now I wonder if I mean, clearly if I do a 3D object, it'll probably be on like these pedestals over here rather than the shelf, which would be more for the paintings. I don't know. I kind of want to see if I can put an egg on here. Oh, okay. So it could work. Do I have any other? The marble. Yes. So I'm gonna see if I can try to sell my last autograph. I think it was the business people. I think one of the bulls. Either Bull Jr. or the bull. Well, what's going on down there? Jeez, okay. Let's keep it PG, guys. Come on. One should invest in diversifying their inventory. And I really should have just sold it for $230. I mean, I didn't know it was gonna be this hard to sell an autograph of mine. I've been so famous so far in this town. So yeah, this will be my final video on Passpartout 2. If they make a Passpartout 3, I'm sure I'll be down for that, but I don't know how much more they can expand on this. This game pretty much touched on every aspect of being an artist, whether it's from creating your own art or like trying to paint on like different surfaces or like trying to fix art and like being like really flexible with what requests the characters give you. Yeah, it's a really cool game it's a really cool game for artists, but also for people who want to become artists. So yeah, I highly recommend this game. It's cute, graphics are nice. I still don't understand what I am. Am I a Muppet or am I a man or a Muppet? I guess that's all I have to say about Passpartout. The next game I'm gonna be playing will be a bit kind of like Passpartout, but more rudimentary. If you guys have ever heard of Okami, I think Okami's like the first game, because this came out in like early 2000s. It's an early 2000s game where it's an adventure game. You can draw in the game and it actually shows up in the game's environment, kind of like here. But this is really cool, whereas like the art that you do ends up showing up in the game's environment. So I really like, no two gameplays of Passpartout or Passpartout 2 would be the same. Although I don't think Passpartout 1 had anything like this. But Passpartout 2, definitely every gameplay video that you watch of this is always going to be different, because everyone's going to do different kinds of art and it's going to show up in the environment in a different way. So yeah, I think that's it for Passpartout 2. I'm gonna hang out here, see if I can sell my last autograph, which doesn't look likely. Who did I sell it to? Did I sell it to Gerard? Maybe I should have made a green signature. I don't think I've... Sparks was... This one lacks fuel. I wondered, could I burn anything? Because I think there's two achievements. One is to let Hope burn your painting, and the other is to save the painting, which I've already done for this playthrough. I think I probably have to do a second playthrough to get the other path. Yeah, I can't do anything with that. Oh, lost painting. You found the lost painting. What? Oh. Wait. Was that the painting I was supposed to give to Paul? Meows. Needing to bother mammoths. That's literally your job, is to deliver mail and other stuff to other people. Anyways, oh my gosh, I could have just like not paint anything. I didn't know I could pick that up. Because I've passed by that thing so many times, but I guess technically I never really like moused over it. Is there anything else I can pick up here? Oh my gosh. Dude, now I'm curious if I do a second playthrough and I give Paul that painting. Oh my gosh, it was there the whole time. But I mean, that just... Are those bananas and baguettes? Night shop. What does this place sell? Yeah, I really need to... I don't remember seeing these here. Were these always here? Am I hallucinating? Oh geez. Well, see, there you go. Passpartout 2 has a lot of replay value. I mean, the first Passpartout has replay value too. If you want to get all 4 endings, or even the secret 5th ending, like there's a good amount of replay value there as well. But I mean, this would make both Passpartout games make for really good streaming games if you're like a streamer and you want to just like do like endless stream. But yeah, I guess that would be all. I might play this game again if I decide to do like an extended stream or something. So that's it for now. Until next time, this is Zero Raptor signing off. Laters.